fancy, pure and simple videos.
Hey everyone, this is JR with JP Take Tree. Wanted to do a quick video and share with you guys my experience with the Asus Rog Ally. Got it on launch day, and yeah, um, like a lot of people had issue with the thing turning on or not even turning on at all, or just stuck or hanging. So yeah, I'm one of those that had that issue. Anyway, before I start, I want to share with you guys my thought of the Asus case from Best Buy, $40. I like it. It's starting to come out on Amazon, different cases, 19, 36, 49, and eBay also have some. But that time they have any accessories. In fact, accessories is so hard to come by right now for this, but I was thinking I was going to return, but I decided to keep it. It's a solid case. I mean, this I can just throw it in my backpack, or it'll protect the device. Very thoughtful how they did this. Anyway, let's continue on that. $40, nice case. So a lot of people, what I read, just like me, you know, pre-order it, got it on launch day. I think it was what, June 13 or something like that. And yeah, I had the issue where it wouldn't pass the logo. It would just hang in there. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's doing something in the background. Let it sit for like 15 minutes and start to get warm in the back. Like, oh, what's going on? So decide to hold the power button down, turn 'em off, and do it again. Still hang on the logo. It wouldn't continue processing going to Windows. And then I decide, oh boy, bad unit. But before I do anything, go back to Best Buy, return it, because they still had uh, some in stock. I decided to research, and then they said, oh yeah, try doing the volume button down and power, and it should take it to buy. So I did that, and boom, it went to Windows and didn't hang on to the logo. So set up my Windows and all that. Didn't do any updates at all. I just wanted to make sure it turns on. And I jumped the gun because I already had the 2 GB waiting to be installed. So I decided to go ahead and install the 2 GB. So remove the screws. The first batch, I think, or what I read or seen video is this would come out, but now this stays on, so that's nice because this is the shorter screw. Remove all three, pop it, and it was easy. Um, Put it in, close it back up, make sure it got the power cord and all that, and then decided to do it because I did it on my laptops and all that. And go ahead, turn 'em on, and would go through the process of the cloud backup from the BIOS, and then once it reached to checking or verifying, it would be stuck there. No matter what I do, I let it run, 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 wouldn't do it. So I try again, thinking, oh no, I have a bad SSD, 2 GB bad. And then decide to look online again. They said, oh, you have to update the Windows, you have to update the firmware BIOS and all that. So I go, oh no. So took all this off again, and then put the 512 back in, fire them up, go into Windows, did the update from the crate, then my Asus and all that, did the firmware. I think it was 319 G.19. Okay, so I did that. I didn't have to do the Windows update. I didn't do that. Some say you have to do, but I didn't do the Windows update. I was concentrating on the BIOS and the firmware. So once it did that, shut down, remove all the screws, remove the 512, put back the 2 GB, hold this, get into the BIOS, no problem. Go to the cloud backup, boom, it went through, and verifying, 100% went through. Load up to Windows, boom, I was back in, set up my Windows account, um, Steam, everything. Now I'm rocking because I got 2 GB. Then once I did that, I decided to take 1 GB from one of my other device and put it in here because it had music, videos, and data already. Thinking, hey, it's a Windows device. Windows can read the thing, and you know, turn it on, and it would hang on the logo. It wouldn't boot up there. I'm thinking, oh no, what's going on? So hold the power button down again, and let it shut down the hard way, and then do it again, and still it would hang on the logo. And I'm thinking, oh boy, what's going on? And then this is on day one, okay? And then I realized, okay, SD card. I took it off from there. When I take from my GoPro to my 360 camera, I learned that you have to format it from the device. So what I did is I back up my data, you know, and then boot out without the SD card in there, it boot up right away. So once I boot up, put the SD card back in, let Windows format it, okay? Check for any errors, no errors. Once that's done, put some of my videos, music, and data in there, shut down, wait a little while, turn on, and boot it up. So I'm thinking for my case, I don't know about others, but what I learned from sharing memory from devices, you know, like some will not work properly. Like especially if you go from GoPro to a 360 camera, thinking, just save all your pictures and videos, you don't have to worry about. No, sometimes you get corrupted or it won't read or write correctly. So now that's when I decided that I'm gonna format the drive. So did that works. Now, if you have a new one, you shouldn't have a problem, okay? But if you're taking a used one from another device, you might get lucky. 60/40, you might boot up straight to Windows, okay, with no issues. For my case, it stuck at the logo. So, might work for you. So, if you're having a problem where, it's not booting up, you may want to back up your data from your old SD card. Let Windows, again, apologize for the noise. I'm doing everything from my basement. Um, Once you back up your data, boot up without this in there, should goes to window. Once you're in window, put this in, put check for errors, but format it. Then put your data back, wait, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, try boot up, and you should hopefully get to Windows like I did. And that's why I find out. But you still have issue, like some of my laptops. You may have to go to the command prompt, a CMD, and do a disk bar, and then list the disk. Make sure you find the disk for this, and then select that disk. Again, is in the command prompt, and do a clean. Once you type in clean, what it does is it actually wipe out the, the whole thing like it's blank, to where you're gonna have to go to the drive management and say, oh yeah, make a simple volume and this, and then format it. and that should really be a clean format. If you want to see how to do that, leave a comment and give me a thumbs up, and I'll make a separate video on that. But for now, if you had problem where you know issue with the SD card not reading on that, if it's a used one, suggest that you back it up, boot off without this in there. Once you boot up to Windows, put this back in, let the device format it, and hopefully that works for you. And so far, I'm on the latest firmware. I think 3.19. I'm gonna stick with that. I was gonna downgrade it, but um, I have no issue with battery or heat or performance. I mean, yeah, I play heavy gaming, but I'm happy with 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 FPS. I'm not the FPS guy, as long as I can drive my racing car normal, not lagging, then I'm okay with that. And on a good day, um, if I do tweak the performance, the resolution, the refresh, right, I can get 3 to 4 hours doing some gaming and then watching some videos and doing some work, and not too bad. 3 to 4 hours. That's pretty good. But then sometimes I get cocky and I go, ooh, I want to watch Forenza 5, highest setting, you know, 1080, 120 refresh. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, battery start draining. Hour, hour half, 2 hours. But then again, we have to expect that because this is a gaming device, like our gaming laptop. You know, if we take it on the road, we're not gonna expect 2, 3 hours or even an hour. We get lucky 45 minutes playing some of the games. So that's why we always carry our charger with us so we can keep it plugged in. So that's the same theory on this. This is pretty much a gaming device, and yeah, it's gonna drain. And as far as the firmware go, yeah, I was thinking about going down to the 3.18, but I'm sticking with my guns. I'm just gonna stick with the um 1.9 because Asus they've been good. Just like my laptop here. It's nice gaming laptop. I had problem, and man, I was so frustrated with them, motherboard and all that. But they did all the updates, um, firmware, and all the drivers and all that, and now it's running solid. Love this device, but logging around a heavy laptop versus this, of course, I'm gonna grab this, because this thing is light, fast. Yeah. Carry your charger with you. Um, so that's what that is for. That's a solid gaming device. People comparing the Steam Deck with that. I have the 512. I upgraded to the 2 GB also, and I had problem in the beginning. This was the matte finish one, and after Valve did all their updates, all their polish things, this is a solid device now. And they have so much accessories, skins, case with stand and battery mount. Am I gonna get rid of this? No way. This thing is solid. I'm keeping this. This does things that I want to do. I had Windows in here before, but when this was announced, I said I'm pre-ordering that. And am I upset with the issues I had? Yeah, I had. Just like my laptop, I was to the point where 3 days I was gonna return it from picking up. But then I realized from my laptop I had the same issue. After all the firmware update, it got better. That laptop is solid. Same thing for this. And then now, if I look at Best Buy, I was just, exchange it. They sold out all the way till August, I think. So nah, maybe they had an open box, but I'm happy with this, how this turned out. I hope everyone, experiencing better now with some of the updates, and hopefully what I shared with you guys today help you guys. Um, if you have problem with the boot up and you have that old SD card, back up the data and the files, and then boot off without it, and then put it in, let Windows format it, and hopefully that helps you. If not, then you might have a bad one. There is some bad ones, but so far it's solid. I took it on the road many times, and yeah, I wish it was brighter. I tried to play it in the sun. I'll have a video coming up on that. But there's a lot of things I'll be covering on this too. Basically, I ordered some skins and some other cases, and then some other cases. But this I'm gonna keep. I was gonna return it, because I heard so much negative things about it. $40, they said too expensive, but you know what? It's solid. I mean, this 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 case is solid. I threw it, put it in my backpack, and no harm done. And like I said, have some accessories to share with you guys, like this one here. Um, it's I didn't drill it. It's just a stick-on, but the stick-on is solid, and when you pull it out, it don't hurt the body or leave any mark. And I use this on many other device, and it's so nice because you can prop it and view movies. So yeah, I'll be sharing more other things for this device, and then some of the tweaks I did, and yeah. And again, thank you for all the support on my channel and giving me a like and other new subscriber. That helps me to believe in my channel and to continue making videos for everyone. Again, thank you to all. I got my channel back. I fought for it, and now I'm gonna produce some videos. Be on the lookout for this. So if you enjoy the video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification so you can see what's coming up for this device. Not only for this device, but this, the Logitech Cloud gaming device. If you can get it for 200, this is a beauty. As far as battery go, solid. This is actually a sleeper. Love this device, but right now, this is my love. This, I will always love this. This is solid now. You know, um, again, thank you for taking the time. Uh, a lot of video coming out now that I got my channel back that I fought. Be producing a lot of video. If you guys want to see some of the other devices I have, like this one here, like a Nintendo Switch or those portable ones, and then of course screen protection for the road. Comes with two and sells for like $9 or something like that, and solid. You guys can see it on my device right now. Have lots of device to share. This one too, very solid. This one has a nice uh, up upward mount, so trackpad works perfect with this. You can sync it with multi-device, 3 device. And as far as goes, can't wait to get my skin and the sleeves for this. As far as goes, this staying with me. I'm not returning it. I believe in what they're gonna do, like what happened to my laptop. I ain't selling this. This is solid. Thank you for taking the time, and again, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe, hit the notification if you want to see future videos of what's coming up next. And believe me, there's a lot coming out soon, so you don't want to miss it. And this way, if you do, this give me faith to continue my channel that I fought and get it back. I finally got it back, and this way I can continue making videos for everybody. So for now, till the next video, which coming up soon. Thank you, and you guys all be safe.